This morning, newly wedded couples and photographers adorn the historical Galle Fort. It is customary for the Sinhalese to select an auspicious day for a special event, such as a wedding, and on a day like this, you are bound to find nearly 50 groups here at the fort. It is quite an unusual sight, especially for tourists who wish to explore this heritage city. Covering 52 hectares, this Dutch fortification for a moment takes a different form. The Galle Fort, which was used as a fortification by the English, Portuguese and Dutch, predominantly comprises of Dutch architecture. In 1988, the fort, which encompasses a different world altogether, was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. The Central Cultural Fund hopes to reinvent the exploration of the fort for all visitors, especially for those who seek a breathtaking experience by introducing the concept of sea tourism. The Maritime Archaeology Unit, established in 2001, is constantly a busy place. These scientists are currently examining an artifact that was brought in from the Great Barrier Reef. There are more than 26 archaeological sites near the Galle harbour, and 12 of them are clearly identified as shipwrecks. Therefore, there's a lot of work to be done. Due to its unique location in the Indian Ocean, Sri Lanka was subjected to various trade activities since ancient times. Therefore, at the shores of this little island, there are a number of shipwrecks, for instance beside the Great and Little Barriers, along with commercial hubs like Galle, which operate even today. Archaeological remains such as this that are found at deep sea are displayed at the CCF Maritime Museum in Galle. With such a history and the secrets within the sea, the CCF will begin a concept called sea tourism that will take tourists along the coastal belt to provide them with a new outlook. This is because all this time we have been travelling along the shores of the sea, but this is an opportunity for us to access these very locations from the sea, just like it was done centuries ago. In the 1870s, the Great Barrier Lighthouse was built due to the number of shipwrecks that occurred close to it. This would be a rare expedition for those who would like to engage in sea tourism. Ussangoda, another place with a difference due to its biological facets. Ussangoda too can be reached from sea. The Godavaya harbour, which was a fully functional international commercial hub from about the 3rd century BC up to the 11th century AD, and the ancient Tharinda port are currently being excavated. Through these new endeavours, visitors would not only get an opportunity to meet the biggest sea creatures of the sea, the blue whale, but also meet the biggest creature on land, the elephant, on this little island. Sri Lanka is the beautiful pearl in the Indian Ocean, and it's waiting for your arrival.